Hello everyone, my name is Arun Nayak. Moving ahead with the HackerRank C++ coding series. In this video, we will solve the next problem, variable sized arrays. They have given the problem description here. The problem description is about given an array A of n elements where each index I will be referring to the another set of elements or another array of ki integers. We need to answer q queries related to that, q number of queries related to that, where each query will be in the form of I and j. I denotes index in the array A and j denotes the index of the array which is located at the position I. So it is better understood by this picture. Consider this sample input. First, in the first line, it will be n and q. N refers to the number of elements and q refers to the number of queries we need to answer. So then, as number of elements are two elements, index 0 and index 1. Two queries we will see later. The second line will tell that second line's first element will tell that how many elements are there at index 0. So here the number 3 indicates that 3 elements are there at index 0, which are followed by that number 3, 1, 5, 4. As you can see here, 1, 5, 4. Next we have the next number 5 indicates that 5 elements are stored at index 1. You can see here 1, 2, 8, 9, 3, which are given as input here. As number of elements are 2, we will take the input till here. The next set of inputs are related to number of queries. 2 is the number of queries, so there are two lines. First line is about 0, 1, which indicates that we need to return the element at index 0 and 1 at the subarray located at here. We can assume it as 0th row, first column. This is 0th row, this is 0th column, this is first column. So the element is 5. The next query is 1, 3, which indicates that first row, the row number 1 and column number 3. This is column number 0, 1, 2, 3. So 9 is located at column number 3. So we need to return 9. So the code is quite simple. We need to imagine this diagram or picture as a two-dimensional array, but the problem is related to variable sized array. So we need to take the array which is of the variable size. So how we can see here? First we will read the number of inputs and number of queries. Followed by that we have number of elements given. To store the number of elements, we will initialize the variable sized array. We will use the double pointer v, which references to one array, pointer array we can say. So I will explain this. So we are taking one double pointer v, which is dynamically allocated with the integer pointer array. So the new keyword is used to allocate any kind of dynamic memory. It will allocate the n number of dynamically allocated arrays. The another star reference is to the subarray present at each location. This subarray present at each location is indicated by this star, which we will define when we go inside the for loop. So to read the elements of double dimension array, we need two loops. The first loop we will start with index I of n elements. Then we will take one element k, which refers to the sub-array size, the number of elements present at each row, we can say. We will read that. Then we will initialize sub-array using the same double pointer. Again we are here allocating it dynamically, because as you can see, the size is not fixed. For the first index it is 3, for the index number 1 it is 5 elements. So the elements are changing with respect to the number of rows. So we will allocate it dynamically so that we can save the memory. So this will allocate a sub array or a double dimension array to the same double pointer of the size k. K will be changing with respect to the user input. We will start the inner loop, which will read the elements present at each row. We will use j counter for that. J less than k, because k number of elements will be there in each loop. We will read one element. We will read one element. Then we will this second loop iterates for the k times, and each time it reads one element and stores it in the ith row jth column. So this b of I and j is nothing but ith row jth column, you can say. After storing this, we have completed the first part, that is storing these numbers. Now we can answer the queries. Answering queries is also simple. We just need to read the query and return the particular element located at that position. We will take one loop, I less than q. Q we have already read here along with the n. We will just iterate for q times. We will read the queries. Now we can use the cout to print the element located at eighth row B column. So this will print the element located at eighth row and bth column. You can see here, if the queries are like 1, 3, it will print element located at row 1, index 3. Index 3 is here, 0, 1, 2, 3. So the element will be 9. This completes the code. We will run it. The sample test case have been passed. We will submit it for evaluation. Yeah, the code is correct. The main important advantage about this variable size array is that we can save the memory size. Like, we will not face any overflow or underflow issues. If we allocate more memory, it may cause the memory overflow, or if we unable to locate the sufficient memory, it may also become a problem while allocating while storing the elements. So in that all the cases we can use these variable sized arrays. Thank you.